No stronger sword on for hire in all Skyrim.
Not frozen, just stay around. Looks like whatever was going on isn't happening anymore.
What?
Best not to walk the roads of
This here's
Skyrim
Candlehearth Hall. Here, take a look at this. Here, take a look at this. Did you see? It was when word came that he'd fall. Better that than dealing with Ulfric's wizard like some do.
Candle above the fireplace? No way that candle's been burned for 100 and some years. I call BS on that. I call BS on that. Can I blow it out?
I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thum be taught, like any skill?
What's there to do in the city?
If you're looking to pass the time, you can give Calixto a few septims and gawk at whatever oddity he's come across lately. If you're in need of goods, there's a market. If it's a soft bed and a hot meal you're after, there's Candlehearth Hall.
What kind of captain are you?
Well, nothing. At least not anymore. Folk just call me that because of what I used to do. I was a sailor for many a year. I made my coin as a trader, and in time, I bought my own ship. When I retired here in Windhelm, most folk already knew me as Captain Lonelygale, and the name just stuck.
Who are the prominent citizens in Windhelm?
There's an author named Adonato staying at the inn. He's published a few works of historical fiction. The clans Shattershield and Cruelsea see most of the gold that passes through the city. And obviously you have Ulfric, the Jarl and future High King. Oh, and that busybody Viola Giordano. She's got her nose in everyone's business, which I guess is one way of being prominent. Fair winds
Goodbye.
and calm seas. That's an old sailor's part.
Man, these steps look so messed up.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
Sound like you really admire Ulfric.
Every Nord should admire Ulfric. He fights for all of us.
No.
In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons and armor for the great Stormcloak army.
You goddamn rebel. You like being a blacksmith?
Smithing isn't the most exciting thing for me, but we all have to lend a hand as best we can. If a Stormcloak uses one of my swords to strike down an Imperial soldier, then I've done my part to free our land.
You
A word of advice,
disgust me.
don't buy discounted armor.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
Yeah, you're so gentle with that brush. Does the war mean good business for you?
I don't see these troubles as business. This is a labor of honor. To bring Ulfric his rightful glory, I would hammer 1,000 shields. Shore's bones. I might just have to.
My back's kind of itchy. Can I lie on that? How's your steel?
Every bit as sharp as what you'll find in Whiterun. I respect Yorland, but he has the good fortune to work the Skyforge. Something about the fires. Their steel just holds tighter. If that makes any sense.
What you got for sale?
The finest weapons and armor.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Hello, everybody. I was just going to tell you that I am the Dragonborn! Hello. Yep, it's me. It's me.
I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
Here to pick up something that belongs to Grelka?
I'm afraid I have absolutely no idea what you're speaking of.
Stop lying. I know you have it. You do not lie, the Paladin.
Fine. Here, take this.
Thank you.
You have what you came for. Now leave.
Are you treated as badly as the other stupid dark elves?
It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum.
Thank you to Halfspin for 5 gift subs for chat. I want to say thank you to Halfspin. That's really nice of you. How long have you been in Windhelm?
Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim.
What you got for sale?
Take a look.
You have 1 flawless amethyst and nothing else.
Thank you for your custom.
Thank you for your... whatever.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... Just...
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Oh, if there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now.
Whoa.
I'm so close to the answer.
What were you arguing about?
Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the white phial, but this doting busybody won't let me get it.
If you tell me where it is, I can get it for you.
You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Corral Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Corral Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach its resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here.
What is the white phial?
A legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world. It is said that the phial will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry.
And impossible. Why is the phial so important to you?
I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the phial. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp. But the Eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement. For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it.
Aww. What do you got for sale?
So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
You sound way less sick all of a sudden, sir. I think you're faking. Freaking faker.
Why are you still standing around here? Go get me the file, you
I'll
fool!
get it when I want to go get it. God.
May the Eight take a look.
You're so goddamn rude.
Hope to see you
How's
again
this
soon.
problem?
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
Do you think the
I
white
don't
file
appreciate
exists?
loyalty.
It doesn't matter what I believe.
That's what you're here.
Norellian does. And it might be the only thing keeping him alive right now.
Why do you work for Norellian?
Are you kidding? I came all the way from Cyrodiil just to work with him.
I hope you
He's
have coin to
he's
spend
not the
and
best
not
teacher,
here to
but
gawk at
just
my
watching him,
goods.
I've learned so much. All right then.
Bum, bum. Look at those awesome potions. So fancy. Man, I really wish that the mod worked with complete crafting and alchemy overhaul. They all break. None of them work. All of the crafted potions you make end up looking like this nasty thing, whatever the hell that is. Very few of them actually work. So they're all nasty looking. The vanilla models. But all the vanilla potions you find in the world look beautiful.
Assorted fruits and vegetables. All you need anything, come see me.
You live in the
I'm
Grey
as
Quarter?
I'm a dark elf and I live in Windhelm. So yes, I live in the Grey Quarter. You must be new around here, or you'd know they don't let my kind live anywhere outside that slum.
Fruits and vegetables, all ripe and ready for your table. Wares and tools you just can't live without. Come and see for yourself.
Where do you get your goods?
Wherever I can find them. If you're the type who worries over where something came from, you may want to move on.
Alright.
Be sure to stop by Sadri's used wares in the Grey Quarter.
Huh?
Do you grow all your own crops?
Everything you see is grown at my family's own Hollyfrost farm, fresh and filling. I also do a little herb growing. The court wizard, Woundfirth, pays us to plant a little nightshade. Who knows what he uses it for? Hey, could you deliver this bottle of nightshade extract to Woundfirth?
I'll make sure he gets
Thanks.
it.
My fine selection. Everything's fresh and delicious.
Good day to you. Yes?
Must be tough to grow anything out here.
There's an old saying that only a Nord can work the soil in Skyrim. I don't think anyone else would have the patience for it. It takes half a day just to dig a planting row in the cold, stony earth here. But what else can we do? Eat rocks and ice? Until next time. Fresh fruit and
Hey, sir.
vegetables for sale.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
Yeah. I once lost Twitch chat.
Assorted
And I was
fruits
sad.
and vegetables, all delicious and affordable.
Wood.
I don't know if I've mentioned, but I really don't like it here.
Why? Brockus, thanks for that resub. Hello there, madam.
Please, leave me be. I don't want any trouble.
Your face is messed up. Her hands are... She's got man hands. She's got man hands. I liked her, but what, Jerry? She had man hands. Yeah, I tried that Ghost Carnival, but then Waco just broke and no one had faces changed at all.
Spare a coin for an old woman, my lord.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Come visit again sometime. Will you
Yeah,
spare
she's
a few
wrinkled.
coins to help someone who's got nothing?
What now?
Goodbye. Yeah, that woman is... Yeah, she's got a mismatched body.
I ask only for charity.
Temple of Talos.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
Yeah, I have. I lost myself. The bug is just that we have a vampire NPC that has modded textures in her face that is black. Apparently it's a hard bug to fix. Palace of the King. I like how people are, I'm just able to walk right into the castle, no one cares.
Olaf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Borgruff a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye. But in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Hi.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
I believe we've already met.
Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
I was set free. I could have gone anywhere. I came here to... No.
Keep your brother, and he'll keep you. As you can see, I have much that requires my attention. If you're inclined to gab, there are some nice prison guards you may like to meet.
No.
Another quiet day.
What do you do for the Jarl?
For Ulfric? Well, nothing official. Known him for years. He seems to value my thoughts, and I'm grateful for that. I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time.
What can you tell me about Dan, huh? And his pink mohawk. I mean, Windhelm.
Grew up here. Cold as at Mora, but that just grows the beard sticker. Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive. Travel safely. It's dangerous.
I love this guy's voice over here. This guy's voice is butter.
I'm not sure you belong here, friend.
So raspy.
Talos guide you. I'll take my leave then.
I don't want to join the Stormcloaks. Stormcloaks.
As you can see, I have much that requires my attention. If you're inclined to gab, there are some nice prison guards you may like to meet.
I'm sorry, but I'm not joining you. It's correct to join the Empire, for the Empire cannot afford to lose Skyrim. If Empire loses Skyrim, that's what the elves want. This is all part of the elves' plan. They want the Stormcloaks to leave the Empire. If you freaking if the Stormcloaks win, the Elves win. That's what they want. They want to weaken the Empire. That's why they outlawed Talos worship, because they want Skyrim to leave.
Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can, but I still have to listen to my brothers harping about injustices.
The best way for us to win the Nord's respect is through hard work.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army.
Put on a shirt, sir.
To the chest.
Did you know that Windhelm was originally going to have a fighting pit in it?
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
Yeah, there's even gen data in the game for the fighting pit.
What's the problem, Amberus? Afraid I'll soil your precious bar stool?
This is the last time I'll say it. Get out.
Fine. I didn't want any of your piss water anyway.
Come on in. Just
Yeah.
the fire. Take a seat and get the cold
Whoop,
out.
he gone.
Come see me in the marketplace tomorrow. You won't find better prices in all of Eastmarch. All right, then.
All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some.
Why does it smell like thievery and slavery in here? Oh, because we have the Dunmer. A bunch of slavers and thieves that all kill each other over Morrowind. I saw what your houses do to each other. You stupid dark elves. You guys backstab each other, kill each other, scheme against each other. And if you're at House Telvanna, you're fucking crazy. Psychotic. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. I have played Morrowind. I have seen what these people do. The 5 houses are nuts. Veteran's okay, but the other ones
Apparently some Nord women were murdered. Not sure why I should care.
There's been murders in Windhelm?
None of that matters to me. Until someone takes a Dunmer, I'll let Windhelm deal with its own problems.
How are the Dark Elves treated in Windhelm?
Well, you see where we have to live. This forgotten alley. All the filth from the upper quarters flows downhill, like they say. Good luck getting one of the guards to help with anything. I tried to get Ulfric to even come down here to see the squalor, but the High Lord of his mightiness couldn't find the time.
Why are there so many Dark Elves here?
Where else would we be? When the Red Mountain burned, you could scarcely breathe in Morrowind, so we came west. Windhelm was the first city on that road, and here we are. If we had known the Nords would be so unwelcoming, we may have kept walking.
Where can I learn more about... No.
If you need another drink, I'll be right here.
The best way for us to win the Nord's respect is through hard work.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
No, we're not. I'm an Imperial.
That look.
Oh God,
I
your
wish
voice.
I knew what he was talking about.
Your voice. Oh God.
So I'd know never to do it again.
The microphone's so bad. I can't do it. I need to make a custom patch for interesting NPCs that removes all the bad voice actors. I'll call it uninteresting NPCs, where we remove the ones that are bad. There are definitely some good NPCs in the game, but then there's a lot of mediocre ones or bad microphone ones. Her microphone just has low quality to it. It's just I can't do it. Breaks my immersion. I heard rumors that there's murder.
Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can, but I still have to listen to my brothers harping about injustices.
can't tell what's colder here, the weather or the people.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
I wonder if you're here at the right moment. If you can see the murder happen.
I love snow. It's so snowy.
Is it though? Is it snowy? Oh, you can't. Aw. That would be cool. You can stop the Markarth one if you're fast enough.
You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types?
I think all folks should be welcome here.
And you're right. At least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers.
Ulfric doesn't care about outsiders?
Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. But a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed, a group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan, no troops, no investigation, nothing. There's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice, as long as they don't threaten Nord land.
What if I took care of these bandits?
That's a brave offer. I'd be happy to throw in my coin behind that. You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well.
That's incorrect, Elder Scrolls admin, because if the Skyrim is part of the Empire, it would be the Empire plus Skyrim. So that doesn't make any sense. And you are incorrect. And Todd Howard also said that it just works, and it didn't. So you can't believe him. The Dark Elf called you a war hero.
I killed a lot of High Elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. I guess that makes me a war hero. The Great War. There was nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. And where did it get us? Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And another war.
Why help the Dark Elves?
Help the Dark Elves? Oh, you must have heard me talking to Malthyr. The Dark Elves live in a run-down slum called the Grey Quarter. Ulfric's content to keep it that way. I guess they think I can open Ulfric's eyes to their plight and get him to lift a finger on their behalf. I'm trying, but Ulfric is set in his ways. For him, there's two kinds of people in this world. Nords and the folk beneath them.
I know, because the Stormcloak's a bunch of racists.
Anytime, friend.
I hate Ulfric Stormcloak. He's so... ugh. And you really listen to his dialogue, he's a self-centered baby. Now, Talius. Talius is a real man. You gotta love Talius.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
What?
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine.
Look,
then I'll
a
invite him out to
snowflake.
play. Look, he lives right
Another
there.
snowflake.
I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need. I try to keep Grimvar safe, But these are dangerous times.
You say something about a cursed child?
Yes. It is quite sad. A young boy, Aventus Aretino, lost his mother recently and was sent to an orphanage. But he has returned home, and people have heard strange chanting. They say it's the Black Sacrament, the ritual to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Why a little boy would want to contact a group of murderers is beyond me. But he is inviting evil into this city. Safe travels.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me. For the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Please, how long must I do this?
What are you
doing?
doing?
Why won't you answer me?
How dare you?
You've come at last! I knew you would!
What are you? Are you all right? What are you doing?
It worked! I knew you'd come. I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. And then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
I'm sorry, boy, but I'm not who you think I am.
Of course you are. I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract.
Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind. Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
How dare you ask such an evil deed? You disgust me, child. All these valuables in your home just lying about unsecure. I need to secure these things. How dare you? This silver necklace and stuff. You're just gonna leave? Someone might come in here and steal all this stuff. Yar Ulfric Stormcloak wishes to express his deepest sympathies at the death of your mother, Nalia. Fortunately, because you're fatherless and have no other known relations, the Yar cannot allow you to remain in your home unsupervised. Therefore, in no more than a week's time, you are to report to Honor Hall Orphanage in Riften, where you will reside until your 16th birthday. Arinto family home in the city of Windhelm will, of course, remain your property. The building will be securely locked and ready for your return 6 years hence. Note that I am unsure of the education provided to you recently deceased mother, or if you possess the ability to read the letter I'm currently comprising. Therefore, a member of the city guard will call upon you in 1 week at your home and provide escort to the orphanage. Hopefully his arrival will not come as a complete shock. With complete greatest respect, Yolif, steward to the most honorable Ulfric Stormcloak. Yeah, I wonder if the next Elder Scrolls will even have a Dark Brotherhood.
Do you mind?
Or they probably have to have something else, since the Dark Brotherhood after this game is almost nothing. They're almost completely gone. They'd have to like rebuild a lot in order to be a thing again. Morag Tong is another organization, but they're quite different from the Dark Brotherhood, and they're actually enemies of the Dark Brotherhood. I believe they don't let the Dark Brotherhood operate within Morrowind, at least when they had power. Yeah, people have been dissecting that video, and there's clues that it might be Hammerfell from what the little bit they showed, but who knows?
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
My friend,
I
not
think
going
I've got a
on another
clean
wild
mug around
goose
here.
chase.
Somewhere.
And I'm telling you, Torvald, this time I know exactly.
Hi there.
Got some fresh baked bread. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I would like the
I'll
room,
show
please.
That's what you said the last time.
I already know where it is.
And don't break nothing.
Besides, even if we found the treasure, at my age, I wouldn't have time to spend it.
Spend it.
Treasure?
Since when has this been about the money? We aren't. We're treasure hunters.
Excuse me.
What the hell?
Star. I was thinking customers would love the opportunity.
But you seem to have forgotten. I've had your next.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am
Yeah.
I in your way?
Yeah, get in my way. You're in my way.
So much for asking.
You barely made it out
What about
alive that time.
Maiden Fair from the
How do
Bard's
you
College?
expect to survive this time round?
Do you come with the room?
I've already thought.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I'm composing a new song. A ballad.
Thank you.
And where do we get them?
Mind you don't get fresh with Susanna. She plays the flirt,
Seen
but
their
it's just to
prices.
get good tips.
We'd be better off dealing
Mind
with
you
the
don't
knights.
put out that candle on the
At least
hearth
then I won't
upstairs.
lose an arm and a leg.
Okay, I need to sleep, people. I'm setting off at 5 a.m. First light. Go away.
Yeah, but the alchemy table can be used for free.
You're an alchemist. And I'm Tiber Septim.
Just follow me to
Tiding.
Yeah, it's popping for being 5 in the morning. Jeez, everyone's up and about. Let's pray to RK. We shall pray to RK. Bless us with Twitch Prime subs. Click upon the sub button. Click the subscribe button in purple. Sub now. Morning prayers are done. Is there any other quest? Oh, there is, but we gotta come back here anyways. Oh my god! We've been blessed! Saved Castle, Nublat, T-Bone, Breaking, all blessing us with Twitch Prime. Thank you for serving RK. Lobster Fist, thank you for the sub. Oh, blessed RK. Knock, knock. Honeybee. Honeybee a deer and open the door. Let's see, where is your thingy? Helgert family sword. Well, that overlaps with that. Deliver the nightshade extract. Oh, I have that. I gotta deliver that. I think it's tomorrow, Fox. I think.
Won't give us a straight answer.
Yeah, EMBs will kill your frame rate more than anything else.
He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal
Hey.
of pressure. Whatever you've heard, I can
I have a
do.
delivery.
Ah, yes. The extract. Good. Poisonous, of course, but it has its uses. I suppose you want something for your trouble? Here.
Does Ulfric have much need for magic?
No, but then I don't have much need for Ulfric. We both leave well enough alone.
What kind of magic do you study?
Whatever I don't already know. Power is the crux of this world. There's always more of it to be had, if you look in the right places.
I want to train destruction magic.
Mind what or who you practice this on.
Thank you.
Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true power in this world.
If we can take the city without bloodshed.
Do it. Let's test it. Ah!
Let them die with their foes.
We've been soldiers a long time.
That's some cheap training, I know. Can feel the unlimited power. How shocking. Alright, the white file is like 10 feet over. I can't believe he couldn't get that himself. Oh, it's just smiting magic, you know. You gotta have good smiting magic if you're gonna be a paladin. If you're gonna smite effectively. What the hell?
No!
Oh my god. Why is the wolf hitting so hard? That wolf is insane. Maybe it's immersive creatures is stacking with something. Not. This isn't Rudy in EMB. I can't remember what it is. This follower is amazing. Hi.
Sorry, I keep meaning to give you this, since this arrangement seems to be working out all right for us so far.
What is it?
Oh, it's a Dwemer resonance sphere. Just something my father gave to me before I left home for when I found myself someone to travel with. When activated, it resonates with its twin, which I'll always keep on my person. That way, if we're ever separated, all you have to do is give it a rub, and we'll be able to find each other, no matter how far apart we are. Handy, right?
Very. Thanks, Lucian.
Don't mention it. I mean, hopefully we won't have to use it very often. I'll stick to you like, oh, I don't know, something sticky. Yep, that's what I'll do.
Molasses.
Greetings.
I want to ask you something.
My favorite color is blue. Oh, something else.
What brought you to Skyrim?
So many things. The culture, the architecture, but most of all, the enormous Dwemer presence here. The technology the dwarves possessed all those years ago is miles beyond us, even today. The chance to study it in person, I just couldn't resist.
How hard is it to make cloaks in games that... Like, if you're going to do armor on NPCs... Is there anything in particular you'd like to see?
Now that you mention it, I suppose there is. Somewhere here in Skyrim, there's a Dwemer ruin called Doomsbethar. I came across a text referring to it in my last few months at the Arcane University. Dwemerus is a fiddly language. Often the same words can have multiple meanings, but I'm fairly sure it translates loosely to bound ghosts. It piqued my curiosity. The use of soul gems in Dwemer automatons is well documented, but no one really knows much about their purpose or function. I thought perhaps this place of bound ghosts might be something to do with that. So I did some more research, but I just can't find the location. My father's looking into it for me while I'm here on my expedition. If he finds anything, he's going to let me know.
Where are you from?
Cyrodiil, though I suppose you
Cyrodiil.
can probably guess that. I grew up in the Imperial City, mostly with my nose in a book. My family own a small amount of property there, and they always encourage me to pursue my interests. Namely, knowledge, in all its forms. I spent some time at the Arcane University, a couple of years at the archives of White Gold Tower, and I've studied at every academy in the city. But no amount of academic knowledge can compare to some practical experience. I'm done reading about the world. Now I want to see it.
Tell me about your family.
Oh, the Flaviuses are firmly rooted in the Imperial City. We've always had a strong sense of home. We're a tight-knit bunch, and we get on rather well most of the time. They worry, though, particularly about me. Gave them quite a shock when I told them about this expedition.
Tell me about your father.
Davidicus is his name. He's an academic like me, always up to his elbows in old scrolls. He does a lot of consultancy work for the Imperial government, hunts down relics for them, that sort of thing. I'd be lying if I said we always saw eye to eye, but I owe a lot to him, and he's very dear to me.
What about your mother?
Captain Lyra of the Imperial Legion. She and I couldn't be more different, but she's always supported me in everything I've done. She fought against the Thalmor in the Great War. In fact, she was there for Lord Nurofin's defeat at the Battle of the Red Ring. She retired to marry my father and raise me. But despite her career, she never tried to force me onto the same path. By the time I was old enough to hold a book, it was clear I was going to follow my father into the academic world. And she was delighted for me. I write to her fairly regularly. My father, too. And while she worries, I think she's proud of me for doing this. I hope so, anyway.
Do you have any siblings?
None. I was the proverbial apple of my parents' proverbial eyes. And yes, they spoiled me rotten. Sometimes I wonder what it would have been like to have had a brother or a sister. But then I wouldn't be quite who I am today. So I can't complain.
That's all I wanted to know.
All right, then. I've been meaning to ask you something. Got a moment?
Sure. What is it?
Look, I know I'm not very good at practical things. You know, combat. I rely on you to win our battles, and I shouldn't. So I suppose I was wondering, do you think you could train me?
Of course. We'll start as soon as we have the time.
Fantastic! Can't wait to get cracking.
Okay, I'd like to start your training.
You would? Now? All right, then. Where shall we start?
I want to train you in the art of destruction.
Ah, combat magic. Vital in any battle mage's arsenal. Let's see if I can improve. Ha! Ha ha! Burn! Burn! I am Lucian, god of fire, and I will... Oh, gosh, that's rather hot, isn't it? Ha! 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 Water! Water, quick! Right behind you.
Okay.
What do you need? All right.
Sure. I would love to have followers in vanilla Skyrim that had this much depth to them. Can you imagine? Okay, it was before we go into the wolf boss. I wanted to enchant my crossbow with something. I think it would help. Fallout 4 campaigns were fantastic, though. Piper, though? Valentine was good. I liked Valentine. But Piper, though. Ooh, Piper was like sticking your dick in a fan, just, not pleasant. Steel crossbow. Soul trap. Alright, let's pop back over. Oh, let's not get started on Preston and the whole Minutemen, how that fell apart. Minutemen could have been so great, but ended up being so mediocre. That's why I hope if Bethesda is another settlement type thing in Skyrim, they only have one. Make one amazing instead of 20 that are terrible. Whoa, you're doing good, buddy. Got him. Ah, get smited, sir. Oh! In the mouth, sir.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
I just collected some wolf souls here.